exponents. Let's talk about the rules. Okay, let's first remember what an exponent is. What is an exponent? If I have x to the power of 3, what does that mean? It means x times x times x. Okay? Now, if I take, let's say if I had x to the power of 3 times x to the power of 2, what would that give me? It would be x times x times x times, that's what multiply these two together, x times x. Oh, what is equal to x to the 5? Nice. That's one of our first rules. X to the a times x to the b is equal to x to the a plus b. Notice that the bottom bases have to be the same. Okay, this does not work if it was x to the a with y to the b. There's nothing you can do with that. That just has to stay the way it is. How about x to the 3 divided by x to the 2? Well, that's just going to be x times x times x over x times x. Cancel, cancel, x. So it's just equal to x. Oh, I see the rule here. So it's going to be x to the a divided by x to the b. It's going to be equal to x to the a minus b. Nice. From these two, you can make another observation that a 1 over x to the n is equal to x to the negative n. Okay, so if you ever have an exponent downstairs, you can bring them upstairs just by including a negative in front of that exponent. That's the only real difference between these two. Right? One of them dividing it, but if I brought it upstairs, it would be negative b, and then I would add it, and I would get there. The last one is when you have powers to the power. So if you have x to the power of 3 to the power of 2, what happens there? And this is going to be the way that we're going to get rid of our exponentials. Okay, well, I'll show you what we mean here. So it's x to the power of 3, which is x times x times x, and then that thing squared. So we have to multiply that again by x times x, which is going to be give me x to the 6. Okay, so the rule is x to the a to the power of b is going to be equal to x to the a times b, which is a really nice rule, because if we have x to the, I don't know, let's say 2 over 3, all I have to do to get rid of that is take both sides of the equation and exponent to the power of 3 over 2, because then that just multiplies towards that, and that'll leave me with x to the 1. So this is going to be the way that we're going to get rid of exponentials. You have to do it at the very end when you're done solving for everything, because you take everything else and you take it to the power of 3 over 2, and you can get x equal to your value.